So like I was supposed to do Breath of the Wild today, but I've been feeling ill like heck. Probably more from basically fatigue, but so reason why we kind of switched up to basically to like something that I kind of know, which is like kind of ARK and just kind of like chilling, talking for a bit, because I'm not gonna let my fatigue or like freaking sickness get away with anything. So yeah, my life in a nutshell. Because basically I was sick, but even though I was a bit sick, I had to go to work anyways. So being fatigued while going to work is like hell on earth. Because you're trying to keep your body moving while basically your body says, I want to fall over. Anyways, enough about me. Let's just get to the game here. I don't know exactly where we were. I think we got a flare now. It needs like... yes, we finally made a door here, so basically we can put our dinos in a safe location. But we still need like some sort of like defense. In some way. I have lots of skins. 12 cakes. Cakes are for something, I don't remember what it's for yet. But let's see here. We got a lot of narcotics. Yeah, it's raining outside. Might as well wait till it's done raining. But anyways, so what caused it was basically, well, I had a very large snow cone and it was like huge, like humongous. Like I think, like if you've seen like like I don't know for the people that are not like in the U.S. like the ones like it's a 55 like basically a 55 liter like snow cone. I decided to eat that like today before I went to work. Now, without basically thinking that like I'm insulin resistant. So basically after I finished that snow cone, my body was like in overdrive just trying to like completely like get rid of all the sugar I just had. So like for the rest of the day I was just exhausted, but I didn't have time to like rest it off. So I had to go to work, and I've been like going to work while I was like freaking exhausted. While my body's still trying to process the snow cone I had. It was like my legs were starting to cramp up. So was my back. And I was like trying to stay awake. Had some water. And hope that helped, but it didn't help much. But like when I got back, I'm still like in the same process of basically feeling like garbage. But you know, things happen. So it's like mostly the reason why I feel ill is because of my own freaking stupidity. Nothing else. But I really wanted like a snow cone today because I really enjoy snow cones. Like a snow cone. There was like now I want to get the Therizinosaurus, what I like to call jazz hands because basically it has long fingers. Cut things and it's good for defense. Um I don't think we have all the materials to get one yet. Needs berries. It's kind of funny for something that is extremely defensible. Then we could probably focus on getting like let's see here. They can get like I think get like see what we can find around the volcano. And that we can probably make more metal areas for it. But in general, we want to get at least like a theory first, which I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Probably like 4 dino gates and probably a large trap. Well, first we gotta find a high level one. It would be very, very nice to have a high level one. So let's look around. But yeah, so like, if you're having a reaction of some sort of with like a lot of sugar, don't have a snow cone that is like basically about 155 ounce. You would regret it, especially when basically you have work within like 2 hours after it. Because my god, it is pain right now. Oh look, there's a Carno. Are you hearing marching, by the way? Sounds like you're telling forces. Yeah, I just had it today. And I'm still having the effects. The reason why I'm not feeling so good today, and I couldn't like do Breath of the Wild. So I'm here just chilling with chilling playing ARK. Something that I can like relax to and just kind of like continue with the grind. Yeah, like it just creates fatigue, like extreme fatigue for me. So, and since basically I haven't like rested it off, it'll probably be better like tomorrow if I don't eat another snow cone. I get my phone. Now that's an interesting one. I forgot what those flyers are called. But those, that flyer right there, Tapajara, they're the fastest flyer that you can get on the island. And the most interesting one because basically they can actually cling onto, walls. But they're ridiculous to try to, like, catch and tame. I could get a trike for defense. If you hear me munching, my mom decided to buy pizza today. So. I'm positive today. Like today, like woke up. Like today, like I just funny thing. Like today, I just like woke up, and I was like debating. Should I just basically do like a surprise like stream and try to finish mortuary assistant? Oh my gosh. There's a herd of tracks hitting there like a freaking going after a car now. These ruins usually have like some sort of, there it is. Finding those are really good because basically they give you experience boosts for, and if you hit it with your dino, when you look for, it gives the dino and you your an experience boost. So. It's always good to try to get some of those. Yeah, this raptor's going after a tech thing. I think it's going after a tech. Then I'm going to be in dangerous territory. Oh, hello. What are you? At 20. Not what I'm looking for. Another Tapajara. Lots of raptors around. I wish I had like some sort of like what level are you? Can't really tell. We still got a long ways to go with the ARK stuff too, so I think I still need to go find a way to get like a lot of iron. A lot of iron. I gotta find blueprints for basically more stronger weapons, which is very important because basically I gotta go into caves. Caves are where the artifacts, and the artifacts is for basically getting bosses. Looking for like the blueprints. I just need to find like. So have you seen the? Yeah, the blueprints are the hardest one to get, by the way. But like, I usually try to just like basically just do like drop grinding. So like the things that you see in the sky that you see like at night, if you ever watch me play this, is those are drops, and they go by color of which ones more give you more stronger stuff. White being the least, red being the most. That part is. And like Ragnarok, drops on ARK actually do spawn in more harder areas. So that means I do have to actually go into places where more dangerous stuff is. Which is not fun. Basically past the volcano. Where a lot of Rexes, might see a Giga, Raptors, just a lot of carnivores. Kind of funny because there's like one area that is specifically to spawn like carnivores. One spot, and it's called Carnal Island. I do like the music though, because it's kind of interesting how basically the map, the more like the canon maps, the storyline maps, actually do have different musics, have different battle music. In different biomes. So basically, what biome you have, you'll have a different battle music. So if you're in the redwoods, it'll have it's a specific one. If you're in the water, it'll have a specific. Underwater, it'll have a specific one. A jungle, and the swamp, which I will rarely be there. The swamp is probably one of the most deadliest places in the island. Reason? Crocodiles. Well, big versions of crocodiles and also big versions of alligators. And the ones that are alligator versions actually pounce, actually does a pounce mechanic and literally like takes you off your mount and like tries to drag you into the water, basically drowning you. Reason why I don't like the swamp. Even though basically I need baryonyx to do ocean stuff. Because the berry actually has a lot of useful stuff for being in all terrain. What level is he again? I don't remember. At 15. But I don't think I need to worry about getting the ocean artifact for the brood mother yet. Yet is the thing, because I'm not for sure. Because it's been a long time since I actually did the whole campaign by myself. I did it once before, I can do it again. Except like the one I did before, took me 2 years. But it's more of me was trying to figure out like what I needed to do. And it was still kind of like in early access, so basically not a lot of dinos was in at the time. So like the dinos today that really helps you like kill bosses, which will be necessary. Will be it's here now and I can use them. For the brood mother, speaking of brood mother, I actually had to kill like 3 like daddy long legs in my room. It's like consequence of basically leaving my window open without a grate to like. It's like, no offense to basically spiders, I'm just arachnophobic, so I won't ever stop looking at it until basically either my mom kills it or I have like being how my arachnophobia works is basically I get paralyzed, but I try to get used to it as much as possible for like this. So right now, daddy long legs, I happen to got used to. Basically, I can move to kill it, but I'll forever stare at it if I leave it there, which is, well, annoying in itself. But when it comes to basically ones that are like brown widows. Basically, brown recluse or brown house that we have here. I definitely have to use either spray or have somebody else do it for me. I will not get like an inch close to it. I think it's a problem in itself that I just have to deal with. Now, like, that's a lot of seagulls. I guess, like, since I'm just here chilling, eating, and kind of just looking for a Pacific dino. Might as well tell you, people, what I'm trying to, like, what's my main goal, basically. Like, what will I do, like, kind of like after I get to the point where basically I don't have to work anymore and just stream? Well, expect longer streams. So I will be, like, starting earlier. So usually I work like at 2 o'clock and I go to 5. So expect that to be the starting for like streams there. So basically, and after a while, if I get used to basically streaming 6 hours, maybe I'll take it longer and longer and then longer. And over time, like, who knows? Like, this is like as far as I thought about it, since basically I don't know how far I'll get. But like, be honest, I will not basically stop. I'm just basically streaming just to stream because I really enjoy it, and as well as no, but just basically being a goofball usually makes hey, people happy. So that's 2 goals is basically done in one. But this is like a long ways. I'm expecting to be a long time. But this was like kind of like my future ahead of time. But if I get even more at their like kind of like this, like I would be honest, I would love to basically try to go to events after a while and to basically like meet people. Cause that would be actually quite awesome. But once again, it's the treacherous thing that basically everybody has to have. Which I hate that I have to have it because basically I don't want to sound greedy. But like it's an it's like basically it's like you gotta do stuff that basically you want. You gotta have money. In order to get money, you just have to do what you can do. I heard like probably a lot of people heard this line before, over and over again from probably people that are a lot more well known than me. So like, who knows? Of course, it's all about that. It's like, well, I always had that plan even before I even, ever since I started streaming and before I started streaming. So might as well say it now. And I'm extremely small. For people like ahead of time, if they ever want to know that basically it's like I'm not just saying that just to look good, it's actually legit. I literally thought about that for years and it never changed. It's just basically probably content changed to a point because the world changed. Because you gotta adapt to what people like. Hey Zuzu. How you doing? I'm fatigued because I'm an idiot. Splatoon that bad already? What is it? Haven't got a win yet? Dealing with stupid people still? Barely winning with stupid people? Spill the beans. Not mind me, I'm just finishing up my pizza. You can't seem to find a theory, so let's just skip the theory and go straight to, well, argument. Now, in order to get the origin, I need to do a lot of things. To weapons, I need the firearms first, and the I'm low on metal for it, unless I had some cooking and didn't notice. Guess I had some, so. Put that there. And the crystals in here. You never know what I need. Excuse me. Funny enough, I never got that answer. Never got the answer of like how bad what it was, but is that the low level theory over there? That's a level 80 theory. I can it's 80. Well, at least 100. Come on. Well, that sucks. Can't give you mixed messages. Sounds like you're suffering and not liking it, and now you're actually saying you enjoy it. Actually, I know what I need to do. I'm not gonna like it, but better than nothing. So there's a place that you can get lots of metal. Where a lot of like basically berry eaters are. But there's a problem about that. There's a spawning area where basically ginormous fish like to spawn there as well. Giant fish love to eat boat. Nothing else, just boat and sharks. What was that? Oh, it's a Sarco. It's just Sarco again. You know what? What level are you? What's with the 80 stuff? Yeah, Sarco's level 80, but not 100. It's like 20 off. Come to think about it, I didn't need storage ones, but might as well have it anyways. Craft one, it's mostly probably put the wood. Yeah, it's the wood. It's a white one. I thought that was purple. Freak, what am I low on? Hide. Oh. Yeah, that could be a problem. And oh well. I can probably go up there real fast and grab some. First, water. Okay, that's something. I guess. Oh. Oh, that's awkward. I hear it right there. I'll take the 2 forges and call it good. Where's the hide? Where's the hide? Put that there. Like meat I can steal from you. So what I'm doing is basically getting a crap ton of metal over at a certain island, and oh, I think there's a couple island areas that I can like just go and stop by with the boat. I think. I don't fully remember. We'll have to see. I have to make a second boat. My bad. I wonder where the Titan went. Oh, there's the Titan. I'm gonna have to use another raft built with a shelter. To be alone. Indulgence, basically a place where basically I can create fire, so basically I can withstand the cold. while being without leather. Well, leather, for pelt is like whatever. The thing, like, the one that keeps me warm. You know what I usually did while I was like kind of like cruising with this boat trying to go to the next area, because I had to do that a couple times most of the time, was just like listen to music and like listen to rock music. There was this one time, I was like listening to music just chilling. I don't remember what song it was. Um, but I was like chilling. I think I was listening to a couple classic songs that was like from like I think it was AC/DC. And like all of a sudden, big fish decided to attack the boat, and I wasn't expecting it at all. So it's like it scared the crap out of me. So like I just saw like boat just getting like 100 damage each bite. I'm like, what the heck is killing me? This is like my first time actually seeing the fish. And like right after it killed the boat, it did like absolutely nothing to me. Even if I hit it, it like did nothing to me. It was basically just sat there. What's funny thing is basically if you have like a hatchet, I think, yeah, like a hatchet, you could straight, you can you can like literally scrape prime meat off it. I also seen some people that actually like legit went over and like grabbed um like they found a way to actually like guide it to a certain spot next to their base and build a cage for it. So you can't tame it, but they are kind of big enough that basically they'll just kind of like sit at the same spot most of the time. They kind of caged it, and basically they had like a forever like prime fish meat farm. And I think they had like 3 or 4 of them in there, and I was like, how big do you need it? You know, for those that are like wanting to have played this game before and looking for like a beginner spot, like I said, you saw my spot. That's like a good spot for basically if you want to like get things done fast. It's and like got a good amount of wood and all that. But like if you want like something that basically you don't have to worry about much like carnivore or dinos like that, there's a spawn spot. I'll spawn you here. But the problem is like like it costs you like basically you have to like travel out more often to get like wood. Like gotta go back and forth to get more wood. Like you have to take a good trip, but like there's like no water detached from the area, so like you can just like travel back and forth. And not much like carnivore spawn, just like the small versions. Which remind me of another story. I was playing with like my friends just locally. No, not locally, online. And we were just, this was also been the first time I was playing this game. And we were like, this is when the first time I found the cave over there that had the crystals. I'm like, guys, I found a cave over here. You should guys like come with me and check it out. And like basically I was trying to like bring about I think two of my friends over there. And it was like pitch dark. We didn't have anything except basically a torch. Torch to kind of like show where we were. And my torch broke at the time, so I had to like refix it. But right as like my torch like kind of fixed and I moved a bit closer, a raptor just was like charging right in front of me, and I booked it. I said, like it's like right as I like right as I saw it and booked it to the other side, all I just screamed was raptor, run! And they were like, "What? Raptor?" And they get like, it was like, "Raptor!" And they both got killed by the raptor after I, right after I like freaking told them like to run. But they got killed by the raptor because they were confused, like, what? Like, why did he yell that? And I hid. So I survived this encounter by just basically hiding between two rocks. There was a small crevice between two rocks. I just so happened to be like small enough to fit in it, and I actually got freaking. I actually got alive without it actually discovering me by just hiding between these two little crevice rocks. The funny part was, they went back to grab their stuff. Like, dude, you didn't tell us there was a raptor there. I'm like, I told you to run. I told you a raptor was there. I told you to run. It's like, don't blame me for you just like confusing. Like, I just like booked it and like went right past him. It's kind of funny for how the AI works here too. Is basically the AI like targets the closest person. Like it's the closest like target of it. So basically, whoever's like the slowest gets gets eaten first. I so happen to put some. Oh crap! I just got killed by Moby Dick. That's the fish I was talking about. Yeah, that's the fish I was talking about that just goes after like freaking boats. We call it Moby Dick because the alpha Moby Dick because basically it's AI happens to kind of reference it a lot. Basically goes after boats and megalodons. Like when Moby Dick goes after sharks and boats. So I think I have enough for. Did it take 2 or 4 to make a spyglass? 2. Okay, so I'm solid. I just need. What else somebody missing? Just wood. Like, did it only have enough to make? Smacking. I was smacking. I was expecting a small, probably a regular one, but I guess I got the alpha one. So I was unlucky there. Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm not going back to my stuff. It's like in the water. Like, yeah, my stuff is basically gone, so I have to go by scratch. Sad part is I was almost to the island too. Which is kind of shitty in itself. Yeah, I can either create. I'll probably. All right, I'm gonna go after an Argentavis then. First. I'm gonna be dealing with the arrows though. I definitely a flying working bird. It's necessary at this point because I can't go. It's obvious I can't go by boat anymore. Or I get munched again. And I don't know about you, but I want to be lacked of getting munched by Moby Dick. I betting Zuzu would want to see that again. For shits and giggles. Which I'm actually amazed that none of you actually decided to do the gambling when you said you guys have addiction. Like you said, you're busy, but like, be honest. I know you can type fast enough to put the gamble thing in, as you did, like right now. So like basically every time you're waiting for like a next one, you probably just do gamble. By the way, you won about 70-30. Yeah, you got 70-30 points. Now you have like 1,000. Sorry if I sound tired. It's like basically my stamina is constantly low right now. Let's go again. I'm gonna see if I can go to the area where more of the deadlier spawns are. Oh, drop spots are, which is the blue. I don't know. asking. Like, it's like you guys just say that you like. That you have a gambling addiction, but you the lack of gambling right now. So I'm just curious if you just got rid of it or something. I've only been here for 2 days, and usually people forget between that sometimes. It's pretty locations, I'll tell you that for sure. Brontos. Yeah, it's fine now. I remember there was like this stupid like PvP, this stupid PvP, thing that people used to do in ARK, when they were like fighting, um, fighting each other. So they would like tame a good amount of pterodons, and after they tame a few amount, like probably like about 10 or like 12, and like when they're getting ready to like go to battle, they would place a lot like I think like a crap ton of attach a crap ton of C4 on them. You either tell them to go to the, and then after that, tell them to go right next, and tell them to go like whistle to go over there, tell them to go towards the wall. Then once they get towards the wall, they detonate it. So it was literally the ARK version of kamikaze. Some people decided to join into the like flying. So basically, they would fly it, jump off real quick because basically it has a small little glide towards, but just enough so basically you won't get damaged by the explosive. And then they detonate it. Then kaboom. The wall goes down basically completely basically instantly. Lots of walls. Then the devs decided, since it was kind of like extremely overpowered and stupid, because basically you had to hit the driver or had enough to actually shoot down the pterodon. So I'd probably shoot down the pterodon. People decided to switch it up after that, which was kind of sad too, and put them on raptors or like other small creatures like that had run since they couldn't put it on the flyer anymore, and just like did the detonating that way. I think there was one that decided to put, yeah, they did multiple raptors, and they did raptors, parasaurs, sad one was the hyenodons. The funny one that I saw that was actually really funny that they tried to attach onto bombs and then like send it towards them was like, and it's like the only getting attached one bomb to it. Is like a crap ton of dodos. Like a crap ton of dodos. So basically they tamed like so much dodos and they just put one bomb on it and they tell them to attack that one wall. And the used. I seen one that was really funny. It's like, don't remember. It's like basically there was somebody tried to do 100 dodos with 100 explosives and then attack opponent's clan's base with it. It was hilarious to watch, like the army of dodos go after him. The sad part is that it actually worked. Cause like, people were more focused on the, People were more focused on basically the other players with the bigger dinos and did not see like the dodos. Titanosaur. This is the location for freaking the spider area, which I'll be like be making a small base as a small little like pen. A small base that will hold the I think 10, 20, 10, 15, I'm not for sure, like probably 15. 15 and Utyrannus. You do the spider boss. And after that, I'll be more focusing on getting ready to do the blue one. So I'll be like more prepped to do the I'll be more ready to do like try to get Ryan, please work for me. I was like more trying to get like a base settled up there with and get an army ready for that. And after that, I will be prepping to getting ready for the dragon, which dragon's a bit difficult, and the last one would be getting you know I would do the Rex's one again, like the Rex's probably do the Rex technique, but I also wanted, since if I find that like what's it, if I actually get that like really big dino, I don't know if I'm allowed to put that in there. I can check. But like if I get like a good amount of those guys and with his like bloodlust ability, I can probably do better with him than just Rex's, because basically the bloodlust will make him have like a huge buff attack buff and like a stamina buff and have like a good army of that, it would be like awesome. But do point like you can't like bring gigas to you can't bring gigas in the fight. Like you can't bring gigas into like the bosses. I don't know if you can do the same thing with, I don't know if it's the same thing with, the other thing.
I can't be certain when we'll find this sliver of threat. Perhaps it will be the first one that touches your mind. Or the last. Cause and effect. I can follow through reason. But time itself, that takes concentration. Seconds. Centuries. Decades. Hours. Minutes. All these bleed together into a swirling torrent. It wasn't always this way. I know. I know that. Once time passed for me as it did for you. But now I cannot be sure how long I have been waiting. Only that it has felt eternal. The past, the present and the future matter insofar as their effect on everything else. But for me, concepts, variables, not illusory, but not tangible either.
Interesting. Interesting. Yo, two Rexes together, that's not looking fun. Is my mic collecting? I don't know. No, now it stopped. Okay. Hmm. We probably just go. We probably just go back and check on the charcoal. So I can make more gunpowder. Jam, because basically it's kind of annoying. What is that? Ooh, that is a big problem. That is a really big problem. That's 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 a really big problem. That's... Please don't notice me, Alpha Raptor. No. Does that rock look weird? Yeah, buddy. I don't remember like a lot of locations. I'll probably do that over my spare time. Oh, hello. Terror birds. Another raptors. Alpha raptors are starting to spawn a lot, so. Oh, crap. What level are you, by the way? Ow. Did I say 20? I lost him in the forest. Oh crap. No, those are Allosauruses. I could probably get a Carno just to protect myself. It's not that hard to get a Carno. Like I said, it just needs narcotics and meat. I could get a Sarco too. Yeah, I'm just gonna go focus on, so I'm gonna need to make 8 dino gates. Probably a decent amount of arrows since I just can't get metal. At the moment. Well, my only source of metal is river rocks. Which is not a lot. It doesn't give me a lot at all. But I probably want like that, like kind of. I think it's. I don't know. Remember that scary one that basically is like close to the Giga. But I kind of want to at least tame one of them or two of them, and do the breeding check to at least breed one and breed them, so I can like what the? What is that? Wait about nothing. Because I heard it's really good for they're really good for extinction. So which is an extreme, like basically the final area for the first basically the story, the final map of the story, and basically their story plus, which is Genesis, which is a headache in itself. So because how you beat that one is to do lots of challenges. Just challenges. And then basically after you do all the challenges, you fight the major boss, and then basically send you to Genesis 2, which is where you go and fight the main guy. which is the only map I haven't fully explored. Because it is, I think it's the second or one. I think it's either the first or second biggest map in the game. So I couldn't do much in there at the time, except basically just finish the bosses. Yeah. It looks like you're still ahead of Zuzu with the money points still. It'd be worse with gambling. Alright. I'm gonna end it early. Sorry guys. I think probably for health reasons I probably should get some rest. But tomorrow, we'll continue. Tomorrow we'll be continuing. ARK, and I'll probably be much better. I'm not gonna buy a snow cone again. Not again. No, but we'll continue ARK, and maybe we'll basically tame a dino. And until then, I'll see you next stream. Later, all.